Welcome to day 2 of Beginner Yoga Challenge. Today we will continue with a gentle full body yoga stretch, and we are going to start this practice in child's pose. Bring your big toes together to touch. Place your knees on comfortable distance. They can be closer or wider apart. Lower your forehead to the ground. Extend your arms in front. Maybe close your eyes if it feels good here. And take a couple of deep breaths to settle in. Big breaths in and out through the nose. Take one more big breath here. And then bring your hands to the right, placing your left hand on top of the right hand for a gentle stretch on the left side of the body. Now move your hands to the other side. Place your right hand on top of the other hand, stretching the right side of the body. And then bring your hands back to center. Spread your fingers wide, place your hands shoulder distance apart and come up to your hands and knees. Position your knees underneath your hips for tabletop position. And we will move through a few rounds of cat and cow here. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the back, look up for cow. Exhale, round the back like a cat, drop your head. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, round as much as you can. A few more rounds, keep moving on your own, syncing breath with movement. On your next inhale, bring your spine back to neutral position. Inhale to lift your right arm, open to the right side, look up. Opening through your chest and shoulders. Take one more big inhale here. Exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left armpit, lowering down your right shoulder and head to the ground. Coming into thread the needle pose. Staying here for a couple of breaths. Breathe deeply into your upper back, into the area between the shoulder blades where you might feel that stretch. On your next inhale, untwist the pose, lift your right arm. Exhale, lower your right hand down to the mat. Same on the other side. With inhale, open your chest to the left, reaching up through your left arm. Look up if it's okay for your neck. Deep inhale. Exhale, slide your left arm underneath the right armpit, lowering your left shoulder and left side of the head to the ground. Enjoy a nice stretch on the back, on the shoulders. Inhale, raise your left arm open to the left side. Exhale, place your left hand down to the mat. Lower body stays as it is, hips over your knees. Walk your hands forward, lowering your chest closer to the ground, coming into puppy pose. Gentle back bending posture. See if you can lower your forehead or chin to the mat, relaxing a bit more in this posture. Continue to breathe deeply and try to melt your chest a bit more towards the ground with each exhale. On your next inhale, start walking your hands back towards the tabletop position. Tuck your toes in, send your hips back towards your heels, and then press through your hands and lift your hips up for downward facing dog. Keep your heels lifted for now, knees can be slightly bent. Keep pressing through your hands, lengthening the spine up towards the ceiling. And begin to walk your dog, straightening and bending your legs one by one, sending the heel down to the ground to warm up and stretch the back of the legs. And then release your dog and come your way to seated position. Take your time to get there, find a comfortable seat with straight legs. Flex your feet, pulling the toes towards your body. Then place your right foot to the outside of the left thigh, flat on the mat. Hug your right thigh with the opposite arm. Take a big inhale to lengthen the crown of the head towards the ceiling. Exhale, twist to the right, looking over your right shoulder. Gently press your right thigh closer to your chest to feel a stretch on the right outer hip. And slowly release. Place your right ankle over your left knee, hands behind on the mat for support. Bend your left leg, place the foot on the mat. And bring your right leg as close to your chest as you can, so that you feel the stretch in the right outer hip. The closer shin comes to the chest, the deeper you will feel the stretch. Remember your breath, in and out through the nose. Imagine sending your breath to the area where you feel the stretch, trying to relax that area a bit more. Slowly straighten your left leg, releasing the pose. And now place your right foot to the left inner thigh, relaxing the knee down to the mat. If the knee is high above the ground, you can place something underneath, like a yoga block or a cushion or blanket. Rotate your torso to the straight leg, keeping the foot flexed, toes pointing up to the ceiling. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And with exhale, walk your fingers forward, lowering your chest closer to the knee. Hold your shin, ankle or foot. Another option is to use a yoga strap here. Just place it around your foot and gently pull onto the strap for a deeper stretch. You will probably feel the most stretch on the back of the left leg, on your hamstrings, maybe a bit on your lower back or on the groin. Lift your upper body, straighten your right leg. Place your left foot flat on the outside of the right thigh. Hug your left leg with the right arm. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist to the left. Hugging your left thigh a bit closer to the chest for that outer hip stretch. Slowly untwist the pose. Place your left ankle over the right thigh and bend your right leg, coming into seated pigeon or figure 4 stretch. Bend your right leg as much as it feels good, bringing the shin closer to your chest, and breathe here. Notice if this side feels different. It's very common that one side is more flexible or one side is stronger. So this asymmetric posture gives you a chance to learn a bit more about your body, about your imbalances and your strengths. One last breath here. And then straighten your right leg, placing your left foot closer to the right inner thigh. Rotate your torso to the straight leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend forward as much as you can. Hands can stay on the ground or hold onto your shin, ankle, foot. Find your edge, the place where you can feel the stretch on the back of the body. Take a mental note of how this pose feels today, so you can notice how your body changes and responds as you continue to practice. With your next inhale, slowly lift your upper body and lay down on your back to finish this practice in Savasana, the final resting pose. Straighten your legs and arms, spreading them wide. Close your eyes here and let your full body relax for a moment. You are welcome to stay here a bit longer if you like. If you are ready to come up, roll to your favorite side and then slowly come up to seated. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed. See you tomorrow.